everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, this video is simply going to be about not a method, definitely not a method. This is kind of just like the way of life and the way that I affirm personally speaking, because I will say that within using my affirmations and within my law of assumption journey or whatever, I wouldn't call it a journey because it's literally just the way that I live now. It's like a lifestyle. That affirming as peacefully as possible is something that is definitely possible for everybody, because I do understand that those who may have just started using the law of assumption or whatever kind of feel like it's a little hard to do, or something is out of reach and it just feels so hard to affirm for that thing, when in reality, guys, again, kind of like where I mentioned within my last week's video where I was talking about the only thing that matters are your thoughts, that is the same exact case for today, because it really is all down to your thoughts. It's not down to anyone or anything else, not down to what people are telling you, not whatever. It literally just matters the way that you're thinking about your desires and everything else that you're affirming for. But of course, I want y'all to feel peace while doing so, because I do understand what it was like to not feel peace while affirming and persisting. I would feel very anxious, very afraid, very up and down, you know, obviously all feelings, but those feelings would eventually fuck up with my thoughts because I was letting it. You understand? I was letting all of that disruption in my body come up to my thoughts and just kind of take it all away. Even though I knew that I had the power to still affirm and persist past it, regardless of the way that I was feeling, I do understand that there were weak moments that I had, and that's okay. You know, we're all human at the end of the day. Obviously, we're all gods within ourselves, because duh, but y'all know exactly what I mean. Like, we have those feelings, we do think those thoughts, whatever. But that's why today I just want to let y'all know exactly what it is to affirm in peace, because guys, it really is amazing to just affirm in fucking peace. Like, to not worry about what you're thinking about, to not worry about the way that things are going, to just affirm and just know that it's taken care of, and not to overthink every single little aspect that goes into it. Oh my god this, oh my god that, the way I'm feeling this, that. Like, listen to me, guys, affirming and persisting, that's all you need to do, and it really is this simple. And I also feel like a lot of people who watch my content are also people who may have had an upbringing like me. Even though y'all don't know that much about me or my past, y'all do know about how deep my mind used to go. Y'all know about how much depression I would have and anxiety, and just like the impulsive, intrusive thoughts that I would have, just very, very, very bad at the time. But obviously now things are different. I'm affirming and persisting each and every single day for my desires. I'm not worried about a single thing, but I got here because I had to understand what it was like to remain in a peaceful mindset and to not overthink every single little aspect of my life while affirming and persisting, because I did try to fight it. I did try to fight it multiple times. But then anyway, guys, before we get further into this, let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about maintaining peace while using the law of assumption, basically affirming and persisting in peace. Okay, guys? Because again, this is the way that I do it now, without those overthinking thoughts coming in, without anything allowing for me to feel off course or whatever within the law of assumption, because it really is so simple for me to affirm and persist. It is simple for everyone to, but you have to understand that it is all a matter of how willing you are to just allow yourself to be in peace, because we all deserve that, especially while using something as peaceful as the law of assumption. Because if you're telling yourself that you have what you want in every single aspect, what is better than that? Like, literally tell me what is better than that. Absolutely nothing, because that is the best of the best, and it really is. But then anyway, again, so let's talk about affirming in peace, because now I definitely do this for myself. Affirming in peace is just a natural way of life for me. I obviously don't sit here and overthink every single thing that I'm affirming for, and I don't fight it. I don't look for reasons to be mad. I don't look for anything. I just affirm and keep it pushing, affirm and keep it pushing. And that's really the whole thing here, guys. I need y'all to understand that if you are someone who affirms and persists, but maybe has some sort of thing that comes in to kind of like fuck up your day, to fuck up your mindset, to make you feel a type of way, I want y'all to remember the power that you hold as a person to put your foot down and to not allow for these overthinking thoughts to come in to a point to make you feel this uneasy about yourself, because that peace is where you're supposed to be striving towards. If you are focused on the peace that you can get out of using your affirmations, you will see just how everything else in your life becomes and feels and looks more peaceful to you, because you are implementing the peace within every single aspect within your life. And that's literally it. All up to you though. That peace is something that you create for yourself. It's not something that you fight, not even something that you find. It's just something that you were already born being, because we're all born to be this peaceful. We were all born to just live our life, to just say that we have what we want and keep it pushing, go out on our dates, go shopping, go eat, go do whatever you want to do. But it all leads back to the way that you're telling yourself that you have what you want, that it is what it is, it's all worked out in your favor, and not overthinking every single little thing that comes into this, because there's nothing to overthink here. If you say you have what you want, that is the only thing that you need to know for yourself, because that really is the only fucking thing. That is the only thing. So I'm gonna tell you from my own perspective, my own experience, to give y'all advice from what I did for myself when it came to feeling this peace. Because I remember that there was a time in my life where I was sitting there and I would be affirming, and I would consciously be fighting that. Like, truly, I would be wavering, contradicting, you know, all that bullshit that you're not supposed to be doing. I would do all of it. And I remember during that time, I would literally just sit there and be like, I just want to feel peace. I just want to feel happy within my affirmations and to just know that they're working and to not worry about how, to not worry about anything that goes into this, okay? Upon me saying these things to myself, I almost feel like it was like a being of light just came into my life and showed me exactly what it was to be peaceful within myself and my life. Because after I thought these thoughts to myself and told myself I want to feel peace, I really intend to feel peace, it was almost like it all just withered away in my favor. I was affirming to myself, I feel peace, I feel peace, I feel peace, I feel good while I'm affirming, I feel good while I'm affirming, I feel calm, I feel calm, I feel calm. And that's exactly what I ended up getting. I kept telling myself the way that I wanted to feel, and I ended up feeling that exact same way because I was implementing it onto myself so deeply, so dearly, and with the intention of making it permanent. Because I know that if I was going to be using the law of assumption for the rest of my life, which we obviously are all doing, that I cannot live the rest of my life feeling anxious about every single thing that I'm affirming for because of all the other aspects that go into it, the overthinking thoughts and all the other bullshit that really has nothing to do with you. If you want what you want, you have to stop focusing on the things that you know do not make you happy, including anything that is in regards to feeling anxious, to feeling out there, to feeling like I can't do this. Like, where's the peace? The peace is within you. You have to understand that that peace that you're seeking so far, so deeply, going on all these damn adventures, journeys, spiritual journeys, whatever, trying to look for a peace that you already have within you. That's why it's called peace. It's because you are the entire piece, bitch. You're not broken. It's all one piece. You're literally at peace because you are the whole picture. There's nothing to be worrying about. There's nothing to be overthinking. There's nothing for you to feel anxious for when you know that you got this shit in the bag simply because you said so, and you don't need proof. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know why. You just need to know that it's done because it absolutely is. And that is why I'm telling y'all myself that when there was a time that I was overthinking and tell myself I want to feel peace, I want to feel peace, I want to feel peace, I really ended up only feeling that peace when I realized that there was nothing to overthink about anything in my life at all. If I said I had the money, I don't need to worry about how it's coming. I just need to know that it is. If I said I had the person, I just need to know that I have them, and I don't need to worry about how they're gonna come in. I just know that I do, and that's it. If I said that I look like this, I don't need to worry about how it's gonna happen. I am just going to look like that because I said so, and that's it. Which is exactly how I manifested every single thing in my life. It's by affirming and persisting and not overthinking the hows, the whens, the whys, the buts. Because all of those things, thinking those things is what made me feel less peaceful when I wanted to feel like my best, my most peaceful, like my best self. Always feel happy within myself, to always feel like I know exactly what I'm doing. Because at the end, guys, you do know what you're doing. You're affirming and persisting, and you're not worrying about anything else. Because I do understand as well that with affirming and persisting, there are some people who just allow for these overthinking thoughts to come in and to kind of wreck their peace because they cannot understand or comprehend how easy it is to actually just affirm and persist. Like, how can it be that easy? Is it really that easy? Yes, it is that easy. I'm telling you that it is. Because as someone like me who used to love to overcomplicate every single fucking aspect of my life, now I see how peaceful it literally is supposed to be, and it's supposed to always be this way, to be as still as this, infinitely, nothing else besides that. If you understand that affirming and persisting is literally just affirming and persisting, and that yes, emphasizing yes, it is supposed to be this simple, then there would be nothing in this world that you could overthink. Because why would you have to overthink something that is literally telling you it is this simple, don't worry about it? How can you overthink something like that unless you are literally consciously choosing to overthink these things? Nothing here is telling you overthink this, you gotta think too hard about this, you gotta understand more, you gotta figure out why. Like, who the fuck is telling you that besides your ego? Like, your ego obviously wants the beef, your ego wants to suffer, your ego wants all the smoke. Like, whatever it is though, it's not relevant, has nothing to do with you. Your ego, no, I don't think so. The soul is exactly what wants the things that you want deep down inside, all of the wonderful things that you want. Your soul knows that you're meant to have those things, and that you having those things simply means that you say that you have them and you're not worried about any other aspect that goes into you having that wonderful thing. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's all a matter of what you say for yourself, all a matter of perspective. If you choose to see things more peacefully, things will come out to be more peaceful. Trust me, they really, really will. And that is exactly why the law is as simple to use as it is. It's because there's no overcomplication here. That's why everyone and their mama is being put onto it now. It's because it's meant to be as peaceful as this. And I do believe I actually made a video recently that said get used to the peace that comes with affirming. That right there is a great point in which I made in that video, talking about the peace that comes with affirming and persisting. Literally just lay flat within the fact that you do have all this shit in the bag. Just affirm, just persist. That's all you need to do. That's all I do for myself. Now, y'all want to know how I affirm and persist? I just say to myself, I have this thing, I have this thing, I have this thing. And then I do. I don't overthink it. I don't sit here and say, oh my goodness, how? Oh my goodness, why? Oh my goodness, what? Like all that bullshit. I don't say anything. I just say I have what I want. I just know that I do. I don't even have to affirm it 20 times. I just know that I do. And then I just keep it pushing, live my best life each and every single day, do what I gotta do, and just know that that shit is already mine the second I say so, and then it comes in instantly because I fucking said so. But that right there, tell me right now, is not the most peaceful thing you've ever heard of, because that's exactly the way that that we are all supposed to be living. That's the way that we're all supposed to be living. So how can you make something as simple as this into something so complex for the simple reason that you think that you deserve more complexity or whatever in your life when you absolutely don't? You don't deserve to have difficulty, hardships, all that shit in your life if you don't want to be experiencing hardships. Like, why should you have to? You shouldn't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do a single thing that you don't want to do. You don't have to think a single thing that you don't want to think. The only thing that you need is the mindset that's telling you this is as easy as it gets and this is as easy as it's supposed to be. Oh my goodness, tell me right now that that is not the absolute truth, because it really is. It really is. It really is. It really is. Be okay with the simplicity behind the law of assumption. Affirm in peace, affirm in peace, affirm in peace. Just affirm, just affirm, just affirm. Anytime those overthinking thoughts try to come in to tell you no, you can't, you tell them shit's nothing, because you're not even gonna look towards them. You're not gonna say a single thing. You're just gonna turn around and keep it pushing. You're not gonna answer the questions. You're not gonna make up some stupid bullshit. You're gonna stop yourself short before you try to answer a question. You're gonna tell yourself, is that really relevant? Do I really need to worry about this? Do I really give a fuck that much? The answer is gonna be no, because you don't. You don't care that much. You don't need to know. You don't need to answer these silly ass questions. The only thing that you need is the fact that you got this shit in the bag, that you know that you do, because you absolutely do, and that's it. And that's all. As long as you know who you are, as long as you know what you bring to the table, and as long as you remember the simplicity that goes behind using the law of assumption, you cannot lose in any way, shape, or form. I'm telling you guys this myself, as someone who affirms in peace constantly, all the time. I refuse to make shit complicated. I refuse to make shit complicated or to believe that it's supposed to be complicated, because it's absolutely not. It's literally not. It doesn't matter what it is. It does not matter. If you want it, you deserve that thing, but allow yourself to manifest it while knowing that it's meant to be with you, and not overthink every single little aspect that goes into you affirming for that desire. Do you understand? Of course you do, because it really is this simple. If you allow it to be this simple, it will always be this simple plus more, because your life is meant to be as amazing, as easy, and as simple as this, for the simple reason that you deserve this simple ass life in the best way possible. Of course, you absolutely do. The peace that comes with affirming and persisting is worth everything in this world, so allow yourself to just be present within the peace that comes with affirming and fucking persisting, because you deserve that for yourself. At the end of the day, guys, the peace that you want to feel is all meant to be with you, but you gotta keep it going, remind yourself you deserve this, you deserve this, you deserve this. Of course you knew that though, you already knew that. And don't fight anyone or anything else, just affirm in peace. Affirm, keep it moving. Affirm, keep it moving. Affirm, keep it moving. That's all you need to do, because that's how I do it. That's how I live in peace. Y'all know I love peace. Shit, we're all gonna be living in peace because we said so, and that's it. So don't worry about it. Just live, literally just live in peace. You really do deserve that, my love. I promise y'all absolutely fucking do. But then anyway, guys, that's basically it for my video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that this video helped to the best of its ability, and I know that it did, because guys, listen to me. What you talking about? You need the chaos. You need to go out here and cause some sort of shit to happen in order for you to feel thrill in your life. The only thrill that you need is your desires coming in. Like, that's the only thrill that you need, is you seeing those wonderful desires that you affirmed in peace for to come in your favor, because y'all see how easy it is to affirm and persist. Like, can it get any easier than that? I really don't think so, because it is this easy, for the simple reason that you say that it is this easy. It's all up to you. It's all down to you. It always is going to go down to you. It's always going to lead back to you. Y'all have to understand that peace is something that we all deserve. Peace is something that is literally meant to be with us forever. It's meant to be with us. It's meant to be in our souls, and it absolutely is. But if you keep trying to fight it, if you keep trying to tell yourself that you can't, if you keep trying to do unnecessary things in order to fight the peace that comes with this, that is how you make your life more complicated. But really, guys, it really is as simple as affirm and persist, affirm and persist. I'm good. Affirm and persist. Keep doing what you're doing. Tell yourself that you have what you want, and then keep it pushing each and every single day to do whatever else that you want to do in your life. Don't worry about any other aspect that goes into this, because none of that is going to make anything better. Like, you sitting here overthinking is not going to make your desires come in any faster. It's going to hold it back, if anything, because you're literally working against your desire. But if you're sitting here and you're telling yourself it is this easy, it is this easy, it is this easy, I don't need to worry, affirm in peace, I'm affirming in peace, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, then what else is there to it? Like, tell me. There's nothing else to it, because I'm telling you guys, I'm just telling y'all that when I affirm and persist, I refuse to make it complicated. I refuse to sit here and to overthink it. I honestly even refuse to sit here and to affirm for it 20 times in a row, because I know for myself that affirming and persisting in peace is just me saying it once and knowing that it's done in my favor, because I don't like to worry about shit. Yes, I do like to rampage. I like to say I'm that bitch, I'm that bitch, I'm that bitch, you know, like obviously the good self-concept stuff. But as far as everything else goes, if I feel even a twinge of worry, I let it go all the way, let that bitch soar, don't worry about it. I just tell myself I got it, and then I get it because I said so, and at the pace that I want it, because I said so. The one who's in control says so. If you say so, you know that you're in control. You say that you are. You cannot lose in any way, shape, or form, no matter what the case is. At the end of the day, guys, it's always going to be up to you, up to what you say, and up to what you believe. But if you want the best and you want the most peace, allow yourself to be as peaceful as this. It doesn't have to be more complicated than this. I know I talk often about peace within the law of assumption. Well, maybe not often, but I have implemented it quite a few times. But it's all because I want y'all to understand how easy this is, like how peaceful this fucking is. It doesn't have to be harder than you think it is because you think it is. Who cares? Like literally, who fucking cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares except for you. No one cares as much as you do, so you gotta eliminate that care because who cares that much? Absolutely fucking nobody. If you know who you are, you know that you got this shit in the bag, there's nothing for you to be worrying or wondering about. It just is what you say it is. The peace that comes with it is worth everything in the world, but just allow it to be this easy, guys. The simplicity is like, it's like literally mind-blowing in the best way possible, but it's really not because we're all meant to be living this way. Just allow it to just be. Affirm in peace, affirm in peace, affirm in peace. You deserve that. You truly do. Just affirm in peace with knowing that everything in your life is working out in the way that you want it to, simply because you said so. And that's it, because you said so. And that's really it, my guys. It really absolutely is it. But then anyway, guys, I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching. I really appreciate y'all so deeply, and I love y'all so much. But then anyway, may God bless all of y'all, and please take care, everybody. And please, for the love of God, remember that it does not have to be any more complicated than you want it to be. If you want it to be as easy as you say that it is, it's gonna be that easy, but just allow it to just be. Just chill out, man. Just chill the fuck out. All the overthinking bullshit is not necessary. There's nothing for you to be worrying about, for you to be wondering about, for you to be stressing out about. If you say you have what you want, then you have that thing. Enjoy the peace that comes with you saying that I have what I want. Now what? Enjoy your day. Go to Panera, go to the mall, go to the park, go fishing, do whatever you want to do, but stop making everything about your desire to the point where you're stressing out. Oh my god, like relax, bro. Just relax. Just know that you have this shit in the bag, because the main character will always emit that energy of I have this in the bag. I will always have this in the bag. I infinitely have this in the bag. If you as the main character know that you got this shit in the bag, then what else are you going to be worried about? You can't sit here overcomplicating little things that you know as the main character can make into whatever it is that you want to make it into. The main character is never stressed because there's nothing to be stressed out over. Nothing, absolutely nothing, my love. Please remember that you do deserve the simplicity that goes behind using the law, but not even just that you you deserve to enjoy each and every single day as you want to, because you simply stating that you have what you want is more than enough. I promise you guys, it's more than enough. Just live your days as normally as possible, as fun as possible, as carefree as possible, whatever you want for yourself deep down inside, whatever, all of it. Just do it for yourself without the fear of, oh my god this, oh my god that, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Just understand that it is as peaceful as this infinitely, and that you will never have anything to worry about, for the simple reason that this is your life and that the main character never worries about a single thing. Because why would you? Why the fuck would you? You already know what you are, you know what you're worth, and you know what you bring to the table. What else is there to worry about? Absolutely nothing. Because you got this shit in the bag, because you said so, because you want to live as peacefully as this. Absolutely. Because affirming as peacefully as this is super easy. It's a way of life. You got it in the bag, my love. And that's literally it, because we said so. And that right there is on affirming peacefully. And that's it. Bye. You can't hate on the game, baby. You are the game. You can't sit here and make it more complicated. You are it. You are everything that you need. You literally got this in the bag because you said that you do. Right here, right now, because you said that you do, and that's it. There is nothing here for you to overcomplicate. The only thing that you're doing is telling yourself that you have what you want simply because you said so, and that's it. Simply because you said so, and that's it. Y'all have to understand that the peace that you feel while you are affirming and persisting is something that's supposed to be as consistent as this. As you feel it, it's supposed to always feel this way for you. Maybe not feel it, like I said, you don't need to feel anything, but all I'm saying is that if you think as peacefully as you want to be thinking, you know that everything is supposed to be as peaceful and as easy as this, then there's no way that you can lose. You actually can't lose at all, because you're choosing to win in every single aspect, including that warm, peaceful feeling that you get while you are affirming and persisting. You're not worrying about the outcome. You're not worrying about the silly shit. You're just telling yourself that it's all good, in your favor, set in stone, as peaceful as you want it to be, because you said so, and that's it. It's all down to you. It all goes down to you. It always will. But if you choose peace, peace will follow you for the rest of your life. So allow affirming and persisting to be as peaceful as you want it to be, because it's meant to be blessing you in this very same way, just because you want it to be, just because you want the peace in your life. Live your life each and every single day the way that you would normally, but just know that it's all taken care of in your favor. It's almost like you're surrendering to the fact that everything just is working in your favor, because you are. You don't have to let it go. You don't have to do anything. You're just surrendering to the fact that it's all peacefully done in your favor, because it absolutely is. And that's it. Don't worry about anyone or anything else. It's always going to be down to you in the most peaceful way possible, because your life is supposed to be as peaceful as this. No fighting it, no arguing, no disagreements, no contradicting, no wavering, no nothing. Just peace and vibes. Affirm, persist peacefully, because you said so, because you can, and that's it.